it's Amanda and I'm coming to you with the Sailor Ink Studio video. So, as promised, we are going to be doing the greens next. So we have the 60 series and I'm going to throw in the 67 series because there's only a few of them. So we have 260, 167, 867, and 767, 960, 160, 760, oops, and 460. So these are the ones that we're going to show today. And I have my artificial light. Sorry if it's kind of weird. I have my artificial light today because it's like kind of dark out. Oh my god. Stop it falling down. Come here. Okay. Oh, this is a crazy setup. So I think you can see a shadow because my arm is here. I don't know. It feels like there's a shadow, but it's a little distracting, but that's what I have to work with today. And I really want to get this video up. So that I have to do what I have to do. So I will show these off in a let's see, does that work? No, that doesn't help at all. Okay, I'm just gonna stop messing with it. It's what we have to work. Let me see. Is it this? Aha! It's that. That's better. I mean, kind of. Yeah, it's because my camera. Okay, we're just gonna work with it. Sorry if there's a weird shadow. I really want to get this up, and work is like hella busy. I've got a lot of crap to do this week, and I really want to do these videos. But yeah. So anyway, so I'm using the other side of the watercolor paper from yesterday's video, and I forgot to show you the sheen on this is Pennsylvania on the watercolor paper, and then the sheen of this is marine green. Yeah, the Three Oysters marine green right there. So that's pretty cool. So we're just gonna use the back side of this paper because, so again, I'm sorry about the shadows. I want to get this video up, and it's not gonna get any easier to do it, so I'm just using what time I have. Yeah, actually, it's like 5:30 now, and actually after I'm done doing this, I'm gonna have to go back and do work stuff again, so that's just the kind of week it is. We're moving around a bunch of projects at work, and I have a lot of cleanup from being off last week and just general cleanup that I haven't gotten to, so yeah, so I'm going to be putting in the hours this week. So anyway, we're going to start with, we're doing, just so you see, we're doing the 60 series, and there's 5 inks in this series. I haven't swatched any of them. And then we have 4 inks in the 67 series, and I have actually swatched one of them. 967. I ended up buying this one because I think it was Jen used it in a video and said it was lovely, and I was like, oh, I need that in my life, and it is actually lovely. So yeah, so I have that one. We've seen that one already, I think. Okay, so yeah, so we will show that one at the end, but we're going to swatch the rest of these. And because it is after work, I'm hoping that my roommate doesn't come home while I'm doing these. As always, these are purchased from Yoseka Stationery, and this is Sailor Ink Studio number 160. And we chose to go with the greens because I had a request. And I decided to honor it. I didn't want to do all the blues like one right after another, so I'm going to do the greens, and then I think I'm going to hop on over to the pinks, and then maybe hop back to the blues, or maybe, I don't know, or maybe the teals. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I feel like I kind of want to end with the purples because those are I know those are going to be my favorite, so yeah, that's just what I want to do. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, so that's kind of what you can expect. Unless I get to record a video and I just decide that I want to see what the other colors look like. I have to say, like, I really enjoy these, like, 100 series colors. Even though they're light and not usually the thing that I go for, I think they're really pretty. And I did not have my papers set up to do the paper tests. So again, I'm sorry about the weird shadows. Also, if you like this lighting situation, let me know and I can make it a permanent thing. I only don't do it because I actually prefer the natural light, plus I don't have to leave this lamp plugged in all the time for Pearl to eat the cord of and then me never to see again. So yeah. Next up we have Sailor 260. This is a pretty, like, grassy, springy green. Pretty. Oh, I like this one a lot. Reminds me of, like, Diamond Meadow. It's like a brighter, oops, I'm zoomed in. Hold on, let's zoom back out. It's like a brighter version of Diamond Meadow. This card is terrible. Oh, I totally missed, like, a whole giant spot. There. That's okay. Okay, oops. Next up we have Sailor 460. I'm surprised Pearl is not bugging me. She's been all up in my face, like, literally all day. All she wants is me to, like, pay attention to her. Like, way more than usual. This one reminds me of Twisby Emerald Green. I'm, like, prepared with the swatches today. RST Wisby. Oh wait, actually, that's a little more lime green. And then what that looks like. That's what that looks like. I don't really have anything that looks like that. Okay. Twisby Emerald Green is maybe a little bluer. Yeah, that's a neat effect. Okay. Oh, I like some of that, what it's doing there. Okay. Distracted. Distracted by ink. Next up, we have Sailor 760. This particular line only has 5 inks in it, so I'm sure that will change in the future if they keep releasing more. It seems like they want to keep it at 100 though, and I don't know if that's true or not. But it seems like if they add more inks, they take a few away. Oops, I need this vial so I can write the card out. Duh. Duh. Kind of reminds me of my very favorite green, which is Mont Blanc Irish Green. I've like been obsessed with green inks for so long that I'm kind of excited that I can find so many like comparisons, or that I can think of so many comparisons. Like green's not usually my color, but the past like 6 or 7 months I've just been obsessed. Obsessed, I tell you. That's really pretty. I can tell you right now that I don't need this ink, but if I were to get one, so far this is my favorite that we've done today. Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh, now I can't wait to see what 960 looks like, because you know that's going to be darker. Let's see. Okay, actually it's not as dark as Irish Green is. Maybe 960 is like Irish Green. I do not recall Irish Green having sheen like that. I need to get that back in a pen, but that's really stunning. Do I have anything else? Not really. Not really. California Olivos, but that's like an olive green. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, cool. It's pretty green. Looks like we're getting some haloing here where I had a lot down. Okay. All right. Sailor Ink Studio 960. Pretty little ink bubble. Maybe this is closer to Irish green than the other one is. I got ink all over my fingers on that one. Apparently it was all over the section. That's okay. Oh God. This is one of those brushes that really like grabs the ink, so it's gonna be a saturated swatch. This looks closer to that Irish green swatch that I have. Super pretty though. Oh, after all that, I missed a spot. This is like, I'm doing way too much work for this. Okay, pretty. That corner is going to be off and I am kind of mad about it. I did it to myself though. Okay, next up we have Sailor 167. Make sure I'm in the frame. This reminds me of Ferris Wheel Press Sweet Honeydew. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one really. Like, it's a pretty color, but probably used for writing it would be not ideal for legible writing anyway. Oh, I don't have a bottle of Ferris Wheel Press. Okay. Next up we have Sailor 767. I should probably put the cap on this one. Hello. Still recording. I don't know if you can see this, but I rested my arm on the paper towel and I have green. So Yvonne, here's your green sleeve. I didn't even get it in the ink, it's just on the paper towel. That's funny. These greens are really making me happy though, I have to say. Thank you, T, for requesting the greens. Okay, maybe this one is closer to Diamond Meadow. It's a little darker. Maybe a little more yellowy green. Super fun times. Very nice. Okay, and last but not least for swatching purposes, we have Sailor 867. Like I said, I'm not going to swatch 967. I've already done that. So, oh, hello. Oh, apparently a hockey game starts in 15 minutes. Hockey game we're about to lose, I bet. Actually, we won against St. Louis before, but they've kicked our butts. Nobody cares but me and like 2 other people. Okay, Sailor Ink Studio number 867. We're done with that guy. Ooh, this is nice. This is like a little murky, but not as like dark as 967. Ooh, this is pretty. This card's gonna look bonkers. That's okay. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I hope I've been in the frame. My phone's just a little too high up to see, so actually. Okay, where did we start? Okay, we started with 160. This like seafoam green. Let me zoom back out again. There we go. It's kind of a mess. So I don't know if that helps at all. So 160, 260, then we had 460, 760. Yeah, that does have some of that green sheen on it. Or, I mean, not green sheen, purple sheen. 960 is still drying. Then we had 167, which looks like it's a little dual shady with the green and the yellow, with some green and yellow. I don't know if it actually is supposed to be dual shady, but I also loaded the ink up and it's still kind of, it's still damp. So then we have 767, which has some of that like black halo around it. Then we have 867, which is still drying because I've loaded it up. And then 967, which is the only one that's dry, that I've shown before. So that's awesome. Okay, so we'll let those continue to dry. I'll show you the, oops, I just put my thumb in the ink swatch. Okay, whoops. Okay. So let's take a look at our papers. We're still drying, but you could see, I hope you can see that sheen on these darker ones. So this is what it looks like on the Cosmo. This is the Cosmo paper. It's still drying. And this is the Tomoe River paper. Now look at 260. There's like a black, I can't, here, let's see, can I point? There's like a black halo on that 260, but it doesn't really show up on the Cosmo paper. And I feel like the sheen on the Cosmo paper for 460 and 760 shows up a little better. I feel like it's about even on the 960 maybe, but that brush was loaded up. And these are 167, 767, and 867 are obviously still drying. So, yeah, those are going to be adjusting. Unfortunately, I have to leave it at that. If they dry and I still can come back, I'll do a follow-up so you can see the completely dried swatches. Otherwise, when we do our next series, I will definitely show these off. We're going to have to start a new page. And I think I'm going to do the 31. Is it 31s next? What did we have to do? Where's my little... Here, I think it was the 30s or the 31s. Yeah, the 30s. We'll do the 30s next, which is like the pink and reds. And then we will go back over here to like the teals and the rest of the blues. I don't know how... I'm gonna have to circle these. I'm not sure if I'm going to go ahead and just do all the rest of the blues, or if I'll do blues and teals. That'll be a little bit longer video. And then maybe I can do the pinks and the purples. So we'll have like 2 more videos maybe? Oh, there's some blues here though too. I don't know, maybe I'll do the 41s next. And then I'll do like the 42, 43, and 464. Or sorry, 42, 43, and 64. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If you have any requests, leave it below in the comments and we'll get to it. I need to like circle the rest of these so I know where we are. But yeah, we're almost done. I counted the vials left and there's only like 37 left to go. So yeah, so we're doing it. We're doing it. We're finishing up these ink series. I also have coming up probably tomorrow or Thursday, we're going to have the part 2 of Roxy's Swatches with Friends. I have the rest of the Pannonia inks that I want to swatch, and then I have a bunch of like random samples that I haven't swatched yet, so we have lots of swatching videos coming up. I also really want to start getting going on those that ink shelf. I've been saying this for almost a year. The ink shelf inks, I have like 6 more videos filmed. I just haven't had a chance to like... Well, it's not that I haven't had a chance. I haven't taken the time to edit them and upload them. So we'll sprinkle some of those in probably during 30 inks. Just because, like, yeah. The only bad thing about 30 inks is that sometimes there's a couple videos in a day instead of just a video during a time. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. So hopefully you can see those. Let's look at our papers. Did I leave enough time to dry those? And we're still drying on those. So I will go ahead and show these off like that. That has some good sheen. And that, it's still drying here. It looks like it's almost like silver. Maybe it's black like the other one is. I don't know. Yeah, I've rambled on enough. It's at 35 minutes or so. So, yeah. So thank you so much for watching this series. T, I hope that you are happy with these green inks. Let me know, any of you, actually, let me know if you have any favorites. I think my favorites are probably 760 and 960. Probably if I had to choose one of those two, maybe the 760. Oh, since I have the card, I also really love this one. It might be too, I don't know if it's too light and it would be too light in a pen. But I also love, I think I love I like 967, but also I like 767. It's like a little brighter version. Okay, anyway, I wanted to see Mont Blanc. Oh, let's see. Lemur Lime. Not too yellow. This would probably match 960 better. Ooh, actually, do I have? Oh, that's Van Diemen's. Sailor. Do some on the fly comparisons. Oh, sorry, 970. It's too green for 970. $280? Murkier than that. Okay, anyway. What was I doing? Oh, Mont Blanc Irish Green. Mont Blanc Irish Green. It's my favorite green, so I'm not really looking for like a replacement. But yeah, and Irish Green is one that you can still get. So I honestly think this is the closest. I think I might have just laid down so much ink. The writing looks really similar. This one looks a little too yellow. So I think if you want a Mont Blanc Irish Green comparison, the 760 is your bet. But honestly, like money-wise, you'd be better off getting the Irish Green. I think it's like 20, somewhere between like $22 and $25 maybe, and you get 60 mils versus 20 or 25 for 20 mils. Like if this is the green you like, definitely get Mont Blanc Irish Green. Yeah. And I don't have the rest of my cards nearby to compare Ferris Wheel Press Sweet Honeydew, but I think this would be a decent dupe for it if you wanted to go that route. It's close anyway. Maybe a little more yellow. I'm not sure. But yeah. Awesome. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, one more. We'll check Diamine Meadow again because I think that 767 might be a better match. Diamine. $867. The writing looks pretty good, but the swatch looks a little more yellow. Actually, that looks a little more green. Maybe 867 is a better dupe for Meadow. Ignore my card is lame. I had washi wrapped around it, and so I took the washi off and decided I was going to try to reuse the card, and that's a bad idea. Although this has that sheen on it where this doesn't. But color-wise, I think that's too yellow. Color-wise, this is probably the best match. Again, if you want a little bit more affordable ink, that's really close. It's a little too light. But yeah, awesome. So I hope that was useful and helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks again, T, for requesting the 60s series. We'll be back next time, like I said, with the 30s and maybe something else. Maybe pinks and purples, and then finish up with blues and teal. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So probably 2, 3, at the most 4 videos left on the Sailor Ink Studios. I imagine probably like maybe 3 videos left. I'm not sure. But we'll probably do these. I'll probably have another one of these next week, and then another the week after that, perhaps. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing that. But anyway, again, I've rambled on for like another like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you make some decisions about inks that you like or not like. Yeah, I will talk to you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.